mad suited. I got this bad thing I recruited. My passion is a movie, I say fuck her cause I screwed her. I stay on Miley Cyrus everywhere I go, I'm screwed up. I know my Texas niggas got my back and that's for sure though.
My agency is called and what I do is I help businesses grow on social media.
To the money over there, baby, trust me, these niggas not like us. I put charisma in my lingo when she fell for me. I gave her realness and that's all she gon' get from me.
Good morning guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, whoa, pardon me, got a banana. Today is a day in the life of a 17-year-old agency owner who dropped out of college while starting up his business. Now, I'm going to take you through, as per usual, just my normal day-to-day life, the progress of my agency, the progress of what's going on in my life, and just showing you the raw reality of building up a business when you're young. It may be the most boringest vlog that you've watched today, but it's going to be interesting and I'm going to make this boring work look attractive on camera. So without wasting any time, let's get into the video.
I just did a dose of Percocet with a stripper. I just poured this lean in my cup like it's liquor.
So guys, banged out our to-dos for the morning section that we need to just get done to be able to win today. I flew through them, got them done. Now, I should put up a clip earlier of what my desk was looking like. And it looked to me crammed, if you make sense, everything out all over the place. But it's done like that for a reason, because what I'll be doing is I'll have my reading book out, my daily laws book out, so it knows where it is so I can easily do it. Because when you're setting yourself to do's, you want to make it as attractive and as easy as possible, right? So that's why I have it out. So now, tucked away in that corner, got my to-do's list out so I can work my way through it today. And then I've obviously got my notes book open on some notes that we made last night so I can read through them and get it to that point where like I can remember the information I took in last night. So that's why them two things are still out. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to film a short form video. Now, if for those of you who don't know, I'm doing a little short form series. I say little, I'm posting every single day on social media for 365 days to build up that personal brand and build up the fact that people can see my face and building up that following in a way. But I'm still trying to figure it out as well as I go on. So if I want to change what I'm saying in the videos, all of this kind of stuff. But the main thing is just being able to just post and just do it. So we're going to film one of those, get that done. We're also going to film another video for our business channel. Now, we're yet to post on the business channel yet. I have filmed a video, so we've got one video waiting. So we'll have 2 videos in the locker waiting, which will be great. But I'm just waiting on some thumbnails to be done. So we're going to be able to get those done today as well. But after we film those videos, we're going to be doing obviously the notes on this and just doing some tasks that I need to get done and doing a load of research today because I'm all caught up on client work. There may be chance of them sending me over some more stuff today, which I'll get done. But apart from that, I'm all caught up, which is good. So it means I can focus on the tasks I've been putting off because I've been prioritizing client work, if that makes sense. So we're going to film those 2 videos and then we're going to get on with the rest of the to-dos.
I murdered a robbery, injured a stone, hospitalized a frick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
So guys, we just dropped a video on 3 key things to film successful content. Now, it's very good, but I've got quite a few edits to make on it because I want to make sure it's engaging and I can keep the viewers keep watching. So right now, we're going to get into that now. We're going to edit that video. And then I'm also going to show you something, guys, that I'm starting to be affiliated with. I'm going to start testing out soon. But right now, we're going to edit that video that I've just filmed. And I'll keep you guys updated.
Fast. You, George Foreman, all of you chumps are gonna bow when I whip him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him fixed. But the man didn't come up. I'm gonna show you
So
how great I am.
Business channel's not for the light-hearted, man. I'm having to put in AI clips, not AI clips, stock videos, all this kind of stuff. even put a little intro on my days. But I much prefer filming, documenting my journey instead of the business channel. But the business channel is there to educate and kind of like a funnel. I like filming the videos, but it's just like I much find documenting way easier. But we're still editing this, but I'm starving, haven't eaten all day except for my banana in the morning. It's about 1 o'clock now, so we're gonna go eat, come back, carry on filming this video, and then we're gonna get some outreach done. As I said, there was something that I was processing through affiliate wise, and I'm going to be testing out this new tool for outreach, so we'll see how that goes. I'll probably do that after. Oh, the thumbnail for the business channel. But after we've eaten, we're going to carry on editing this video, and then we're going to get done this new outreach system that we're going to implement. And then I'm just going to talk about my agency, because I put out a poll on Instagram and somebody was saying, can we know your wins and losses and stuff like that, and what's the actual process behind the agency and stuff like that. So that's what we'll talk about after lunch. Best tracksuit in the game, man. So comfortable, trust me. But guys, before I head off to lunch, I picked up a new hobby. Are we ready for this? So, oh, camera's hella wobbly right now. Whoa, what the hell? Right, if you don't know, done a bit of the Hot Wheels stuff, as you can see, but kind of got all the ones that we really wanted. So had to find something else. Ooh, look at that. Getting into the Pokemon, boys. Now, as you can see, collection is very bare at the moment. That's literally it. But we're getting back into this. So if you want to see some pickups I get on the channel, let me know. Right now, Mewtwo's my favourite, but Gengar's also my favourite. Look at that guy, flipping hard. Guys, I was gonna go and eat something, but I've just had a notification come from my phone. We got a call with someone in our network that we're with. Holy, is the exposure really bad? I don't know, I'm testing it out. Wait, let me see if it, there you go. So, testing out the exposures just to see if it looks better or anything. But yeah, as I said, we're about to go for lunch, but I've just realized we've got a call in 10 minutes with someone in our network. He builds out communities for people, so we're just going to speak to him about some things. But after that, we'll head off to lunch, and then I'll speak about the agency.
You going up? Can you hear me?
Yes, bro, how are you?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I kind of miss. If I play the cards right, it will go well. But I wish it.
So guys, we've had lunch and we're still editing the video. But as I said, I'm going to talk about my agency. I feel like some new subscribers, some new followers are not quite clear on what it is I do. And it's just a reason so I can go over it. So let me grab this whiteboard quickly so I can make some notes. But first, I've got this up here. I know you can't see this, but unless you can read backwards. But it says, every mistake is a lesson, every risk is a possibility, fail, learn, and keep going. And that's just a little thing that I use to motivate myself to keep going. Fail as often as possible, as quick as possible, so you can figure out what works, is what I say to myself. So, my agency is called JYM Media, and what I do is I help businesses grow on social media, and I come in to that business, help them with their content, edit their content, structure out their plans for their content and for their social media, and help them grow their brands to get more business. Now that's it, plain and simple. So let's write this down as an example and how I can help people. So let's say we have here, let's say we have almost there, wait, let's say we have John here. Now John is a business owner, service-based business owner or product business. Let's say for this example is B2B, business to business. Actually, no. Let's say for this example is B2C, business to customer, right? So John has a business where he has a service towards customers. So let's say it's detailing, car detailing. So John owns a car detailing business, and to get clients, he needs to be seen. So he scrapes as many possible customers from word of mouth, from friends and family, and he ends up with 5 clients. Now, John has 5 cars he details, but he needs more, and he needs to be seen more. So, what everybody else does nowadays is they create a social media account. He puts himself out on social media. He creates a logo, he creates a brand, and he's all pleased with himself. He's got a website now where people can book in to detail, so he can detail their cars. But this is where his first roadblock is. The people he first originally gets followed by are his friends and family, the same people who he's been trying to get to buy into his business. So he goes, well, what do I do next? Well, I have to put out some sort of content or ads. So he starts to post content on social media to get more business. But what John doesn't know is how to actually get that business. So he posts a video, hoping it does well, because that's what social media does, but not planned out. Very inconsistent with his posts, gets around 200 to 300 views, and he's wondering why. Playing victim. So he needs external help, which is where I come in. So I jump on a call with John. I ask him what his goals are with social media, and let's say he wants to get 5k followers in 2025. Let's say 5k followers in 2025. So I explained to him that he needs to be structuring his content well. He needs to be doing much better in consistency of posts, what he's actually posting, staying consistent with that, and making the content engaging so that people can continue to watch him, so that he's on their feed all the time. So when somebody thinks that they need their car detailed, who is a new follower, they go, I know, John's been posting content, I see his content, I like his content, I build a connection with his content. Let me purchase a detailing service from John. Then John goes and does his detail, and either they get a one-time payment or they come on as a monthly retainer for a monthly package. So I give advice on how John should be filming his content, what content we should be focusing on to get the most engagement and get the most views and to get the most business. And then I edit this content to make it UGC, user generated, and help the engagement of his posts go up. So with consistency and a good plan, we build up consistent views, we bring in more views, more followers, and that automatically means just more business and more revenue. So John, after coming on with me, builds up to 20 to 50 clients from just expanding his content strategy. So that was just a very brief kind of overview on what it is I do. Obviously I can go into more detail if you're interested in me helping you in some sort of way with your business. Now obviously I help people with their personal brands as well, but that's kind of just like me jumping on a call with you and speaking and see if we can help. That doesn't me coming on board. But if you're wanting to help me help you with your business on social media, or if you're just interested, leave a comment or go to my website or message me on my Instagram, 72Jimple. And that's what I do. I help businesses grow their business through content and strategies. So I hope that explains it a bit well. If it hasn't, leave a comment and I'll message you. But that's what I do for my agency. So right now we've got 2 clients. We've got a third one who's kind of onboarding but still making some decisions, and that's what I've been doing. I've obviously had to change it a bit for whilst I've been moving on through my journey, and I'm just looking for more business and to bring in more genuine, real results and grow my own personal brand as a testimony for myself. So there we go. But right now we're going to continue editing the video that I was for the business channel, and then we're going to get on some outreach and look at that new Instagram auto DM outreach system. So boys, I was just about to film me doing some work on the tripod. I actually was holding down on the 2 buttons and it almost called the emergency services, so bit of a panic there. But right now we've had our dinner, we've done all the stuff that we needed to do, and now it's just in the evening, just getting some research and getting the things that we needed to get done for the evening block of just doing some research. Now throughout the day, yesterday I was feeling a bit in the sense of feeling a bit like doubting and stuff like that, and I just wrote out all of my disbeliefs and concerns about what's going on in my agency, what's going on with my business and all of this stuff. And the reason I've done that is so I can go through it and write down and disprove myself, so I don't have to doubt myself. I know what I have to do, and just getting it all written out, because there's so much going through on my mind. And then when I go to create a document of thinking, okay, let me just write down everything of what I need to do and the steps of my agency, I get in, but then all my docs are unorganized and all of this stuff, and I hate just feeling unorganized. But then again, you can't organize everything, so I just need to write down everything step by step. Of like, one of the things here, briefing and processing of my clients, like sending off documents, sending off Google Forms to get them up and running and stuff like that, and my agency layout in the future and all of that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the evening planned out, going through my disbeliefs and concerns and disproving myself, and also going through the rest of the to-dos, which is literally just research on personal brand, growing businesses online, because you never can master your craft until you do enough research and enough findings. So that's what we're doing, which is something I haven't been prioritizing over the past few weeks, is not doing enough research. So that's what I'm prioritizing now. So it's about 7 now. We're gonna do our workout, shower, and then just do the disbeliefs and concerns, and then our research tasks.
Not sure what your best next move should be. You look at your business, this thing you poured your heart and soul into.
So guys, we went through here in my disbeliefs and concerns. So let me just go through and be vulnerable with you guys for a second, and I'll pick 2 or 3. So my first one that I wrote down is, why should someone pick content over ads? And my belief was, ads generated instant results and content is a long-term game. But when I wrote it out and started thinking to myself, organic content builds trust, a long-term loyalty to you as a business and as an individual. Ads can amplify content, but it's not sustainable or suitable for someone who hasn't laid the foundations of content. There's no point putting ads out if they go to your social media pages and there's nothing there. And it's helped me in that instance of thinking about that thing. So my take on it is, lay the foundation of content. If we want to push for ads next, then we can do that as an added on service. So I just got to showcase consistency with the content as well. Let me go through another one as well. We'll only do 2, just because. Let me get this tripod set up. Right, there we go. Got my tripod set up. So another thing was the thought of slow growth and how to sell to someone knowing that the growth on social media is going to be slow. Now, the belief is organic content is too slow to see genuine and quick results. But the reality is, so growth ensures real followers, real engagement, and a sense of relevance to your actual real audience. It's all well and good gaining quick views and quick growth, but if none of those views are gonna buy from you or buy your service or buy your product, there's no point of even having those views in the first place. So slow growth ensures that the real and the right people are coming to you. So I've got to educate myself and on my clients of metric followers and vanity metric followers, and talking to them about how vanity is about how much likes we're getting, how many views we're getting, how many followers we're getting, and the real metrics is the engagement and is the leads. So those are just a few things. But right now, what I'm building up on is, sorry, it got dark, but right now what I'm building up on is a personal brand deck that I can use myself to be able to identify what colors, what fonts, what my personal brand's all going to be about, so it can be consistent from my business channel to my reels to my personal brand to this, all throughout my content, so it can build that consistency and that trust to my audiences wherever they may look. So I'm building that now, but I might give it out for free as well. I might make it as a template so that my audience have access to it too. So if you are probably interested in a personal brand deck, let me know, and I'll think about building up one as a template to release. But right now we're going to work my way through it, and then we're going to get on with some more research. So guys, as I said, it's the end of today. We did some research on content going viral on TikTok and Instagram, just content in general, and started finishing up that content brand deck plan. But towards the end of the day, I could feel myself getting frustrated and annoyed and overthinking and just really beating myself up about things. And it's burnout when you're bombarded yourself with content, scrolling, doom scrolling, all this stuff, bombarding yourself with ideas, bombarding yourself with guilt, bombarding yourself with, what you've done to get here and all this stuff, and it just gets you to the point where you start to feel unclear, and it's burnout. And that's what I felt like towards the end of the day. So I took it chill and just did the research I know I needed to do, and then just gonna sit myself after filming this. Just gonna sit myself down and just think about everything. Get myself ready for tomorrow so I don't have to think about tomorrow, and know what I have to do to get closer towards my goals, and do things that I know I need to do to get more clear on what I want. Because right now, there's no doubt in my mind I won't achieve what I have in my mind. The only thing that's doubt is not knowing how to get there, what vehicle to use to get there, or the vehicle I'm in, how I'm gonna get from where I am now to where I want to be. So I need to bridge that gap, close that gap, and keep going. So there's no doubt in my mind of what I can achieve. I'm just not sure I'm going to get there. And it's something I need to get comfortable with and just putting in the work to know how to get closer. So that was my little thing towards the end of the day. But one thing I do want to leave on with is the work you do today may not seem like it has a big impact, but the small work you do today, the work you do to push the needle forward today, will get you closer to the dream life you want. It's just about doing it consistently. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did like this video, make sure to like and comment and subscribe. If you're interested in working with me coming into your business and helping you with content or with your personal brand or anything like that, please shoot me a message or check out my website. I'll leave the website link below in the description, and I'll also leave my Instagram in the description for you to message me. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.